GMAT score. In other words, what is included in an official GMAT score report? The first thing I'll say is when you take the GMAT, you get 5 different scores. A score for each of the 4 sections and an overall GMAT score. So how does this work? Here is the sum total of what you get on a GMAT score report. You get an AWA score, a score in your essay that goes from 0 to 6. You get an integrated reasoning score, which goes from 0 to 8. You get a quantitative scaled score, which goes from 0 to 51, a verbal scaled score that goes from 0 to 51, and then your full GMAT score that goes from 200 to 800. Important point number 1, only the quantitative and verbal have influence on the full GMAT score. The IR and the essay are entirely separate. They play absolutely no role in contributing to the full GMAT score. It's purely based on your verbal section and your quant section. Important thing number 2 to appreciate is that when business schools look at this, 90% of what concerns them is the full GMAT score. Business schools, apparently, at least right now, are not relying a whole lot on IR score or AWA score. And so it's important just to do respectably in those first 2 sections, but where you really want to nail things is on the verbal and math sections because that determines the full GMAT score.